Hi, today I want to show you how that I make a monthly scripture study, reading, prayer thing in my Happy Planner. I really don't know what to call it. But I do two different ones, and the place that I put them is right here before my month starts. I will put it here, that way anytime during the month I can easily go to that spot, and there they are every day. They're there. And I don't usually use this place, but I may do something with it this month because I'm deciding that I want to do a little bit more with my Happy Planner because I enjoy decorating it. But anyway, this is just the Happy Planner that my family got me last year for Christmas at Costco. It was a 2-year planner. It had little accessories with it, and I actually just got some larger rings for it. And I used the other rings for something else. But anyway, this is the Happy Planner that I have. It's My Life, I guess is what it is. I don't know. That's the front of it. Okay, these are the two scripture things I do each month. This one is a Bible reading and journal challenge from RachelWojo.com. She has it set up with 31 days, and you know every month doesn't have 31 days. But she always does 31 days. That way you can use it any time of the year. But with this one, it's with thanks. It's what it's called. It's RachelWojo.com. I will put the link to her blog in the description below. It comes this size. It actually has two. And for one you can keep and one you can give to a friend. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it. And it's perfect. The perfect size for what I'm going to be doing. And let's see, this is the other one. It's Praying the Scriptures for Thanksgiving. It's from mercyisnew.com. It actually does have 30, and it's actually got a little bit more than just a scripture on each one, and it's a scripture reading and praying thing, and I'll also link her down below. Now I'm going to show you the types of paper that I use for these. You can always do your own paper. You can get like craft paper and things like that, and you can make your own by using a Create 365 punch, or you can also use a hole punch, a regular hole punch, and then cut slits and stuff like that. Maybe sometime I'll show you how I did that, or how I do that, which I do have a video where I made a cover for Happy Planner, and I did do that on there. So I'll just link that up below, up above and down below, so you can see how I did that with but it was with plastic or laminated stuff. Okay, so I'm going to hush about that part. This is the paper that I'm going to be using for the Rachel Wojo one. It is it's actually a daily planning fill paper, and it's got the hours and all this stuff. I'm going to show you how I changed this. On the back of it, it has a brain dump section with like graph paper. So that I'm going to be changing some of this stuff. You'll see that in a moment. But that's what I use. It's the daily one, but I'm going to use it for a whole month. So one sheet will last a whole month. And then this one is just a regular paper from Happy Planner. It's just pre-punched lined paper. It's like 30 lines. And that's all that is. So I'll be using one of those for the other part. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the With Thanks Bible Reading and Journaling Plan. You see I have white out on that because I use it. I also use washi and stickers and things like that. You'll see that as I go. But because some of these things that are on this I will not be using, I do not want to show through my washi or my stickers. I will be using whiteout to get rid of them. The first thing I'm going to be getting rid of will be Plan a Happy Life, because I'd like to use this corner for something else, and this black will show through. So I'm going to just white that out really quickly. And it doesn't absolutely have to be perfect, but as close as you can get. And then by the hour, I will not be using that because I'm not going to be planning. By the hour, I'm going to be planning days. But either way, I won't be using this. Okay, and I won't be using the numbers. I will be using the top priorities, but I think this time I may do something. See, the top priorities, it's like, you know, my priorities are to read my Bible, to pray, and to make sure that I take care of all of this so that I can have good days. That's just how I feel about it. But I think I may or may not use a sticker here. I'm going to leave it like it is for right now. And right here it says date, but instead of it being the date, because usually you would put like, okay, November 1st, 2017. Well, I'm just going to put the actual month here with a sticker. So I'm going to get rid of date as well. I don't always get rid of date. Sometimes I just leave it there. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these little numbers here because I will not be doing it by the hour. And these will do me no good. So, next thing I'm going to show you is my washies that I'm going to be using or possibly using. I haven't decided yet. I have a lot of washi and I love them. But I tried to find some because this is November that will be like Thanksgiving and fall and stuff like that. Those types of colors. And, yeah, I wanted to do something else with that. And this is Grateful For. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Get It Done spot. Because I don't need that part either this time. I'm going to use this area here for prayers, you know, people that I want to pray for or specific prayers. That way I can write it down and every day I can pray for those people and those things, stuff like that. Okay, now I'm going to show you the different washies I'm considering, and I will tell you the reasons why I'm considering them. And these are the different washies for both of the layouts. So you'll see some of it on one and some of it on the other. I may just decide to only use two. This one is one that has deer on it. My husband loves to hunt, and I don't know, that's just part of it. So this one's deer, and I just love it. It's so cute. This one is fall leaves, fall colors. I love that one. This one says thankful, be thankful. Actually, it says be thankful is what it says all over it. And this one's just like a gold foil. This one's just pretty colors. I don't know. It's a Scotch brand. I don't know where I got some of this. I know this one was from Walmart, and a lot of it was from Michaels and Hobby Lobby. And then this one is just, I just thought it was cute because it's got the little birds, but it has those colors. I don't know. I just thought they were cute. And I may end up using one of these colors of this thin washi. I don't know yet. Like the red would work, but I don't know about the rest of it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my my Happy Planner stickers. Oh, I don't know where I put the ones with the dates. I had it all here, but then I actually started to record this at my kitchen table, and we could not get things to work properly, so we ended up moving it over here to the floor. I'm not as comfortable here, but that's okay. That will be fine. I will just do it anyway. And so now I've got to find my book. Here it is, I think. This is one with the fall colors and things. I think it's got the months in it. Oh goodness. I had actually marked some of them, but I didn't mark everything. I'm sorry, people. This is just crazy. Here we go. This is the one with the months. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Which one do I want to use? I'll just use this black one here for November. And I use my... Well, that too I used. It flew and it wasn't supposed to. Sorry, I got in front of the camera. I use tweezers, whatever these things are called, to help me with these stickers because, I don't know, I just have a harder time placing them if I don't, and I get them a little bit crooked. So I will use the tweezers to help me place them. And this one is clear, so I'm going to actually put a piece of washi down under this so that that will be able to be seen a little bit better. I'm going to use this leaf washi. Stick it up top. I'm not going to have it perfect. And where's that little tool I just threw? Just threw it everywhere. And this is like a little magnetic cutting board. And I can use this little magnetic, this comes with it, it's a ruler. I can use it to get straight lines. Now this is not going to cut through the whole entire paper, but it will cut through that washi. And this is an eye slice. I got it from Michael's, but this ruler will help me have a straighter line without any problems. I'm going to go ahead and cut that little bit off because it's not straight, and I would like for it to be straight. Maybe I got it off. Yeah, I don't usually waste washi, but I wasted a tiny bit there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my November on there, and I'm going to stick it right. Ooh. If I see, I have a hard time sticking it because it wants to stick before I want it to. And there's my November. You can't see it perfectly, but I kind of like that. So the top priorities part doesn't look too fabulously pretty, but that's okay. I'll fix that situation too. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do with these two spots, because I do have things that I want to put there, I'm going to go ahead and put some washi down that will cover up those areas. And I won't have to think about doing that later if I put a sticker on there. But I think I would rather have a solid washi, but I don't have any solid washi out. So I'll use this funky colored one for one spot. This is another slicing tool. I don't know why I didn't use it at first. It's called it's EK Tools by Slice. It's a little ceramic blade, and it actually works better for the area that I was using than the other one because I can get closer to this ruler. See, it just pulls it right off. And then I could take and straighten up this end right here too and make it look nice. Okay, and I'm going to change up this little spot right here, and I'm going to also put washi down that. I think what I'm going to put there will be I'm going to put the be thankful here, and then I will put probably, I don't know, I don't want to put the deer there, but I may just put this gold foil there because I like the way that the gold foil looks, and I don't have any other foil on this anyway. So I'm going to put the be thankful down. I wish that it was, I think I'll just do it like that, and then I can save that other part for something else. Go ahead and cut this. I'm just going to eyeball it this time. I'm going to sit this here. Okay. And then, you know, I'm going to use the leaves right there on that side to go down this. And I'm going to start it up where the other was and just go down all the way to the bottom. And I use my lines to try to straighten me up, and then I end up messing them up, not being on the lines. There we go. And then I'll just cut that off there. And I'm going to take on the back here where it says plan a happy life. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that out and just put the rest of this thankful washi here in that spot. That way I'm not wasting anything, and I like that too. Okay, so now I'm going to get to what the next part I'm going to do. I'm going to take my little paper here, and over here on this side I'm going to tape it with my deer washi, that off. Then I can just flip that up and I have this part for my other part. And over here on this little part where you can see that washi, I'm gonna find, I had in my faith book, I have little stickers that I have marked. And what I do is I mark them with my little flags. I reuse the flags each time. And I will mark them where the sticker is that I want to use. I don't think this sticker's big enough though. I was going to use gratitude every day right there, but I don't think it's big enough. I don't think it's going to fit in that area. Not very well. I don't know if y'all can even see. I think my big old head's in there, but I don't know. Maybe not. My arm is. Let's see. Which other one will I use? I will change it to a bigger one. Gather, give, grow. No, I don't want to do that one. I'll use this one that says rejoice evermore. I kind of tore it a tiny bit. I will stick it over here in this corner. And that way you can still see the deer, but you also get the words. And what I'm going to do up here where it's sticking off, I'm going to cut that with my little tool too. I'm going to cut this little edge where I broke it a little bit with my little tool. Cut that off. And then I'm going to cut off this little bit off that top part. Okay, so that part is done. And you could take this and you could make it look a little bit different on the edges. You could put washi and different stuff like that, but I'm not worried about all that. So now I'm going to go on to the next part. Right here where it says be thankful, that is where I'm going to put my, oh, I had it right here, my prayer list. And I'm going to use, what color am I going to use? I think I will use this red color to put right here under that and have my prayer list. And I already have the grateful for. And then where it says top priorities, I don't like the way that looks really, but I think it'll be okay. I had picked that one, but it's pink. I'm not going to use it. I could use it maybe on the other spread. Let me see. I think I'll just use this one. I was going to use it for the other side. I meant for the for something. I don't remember what I was going to use for, but it's got the green and it'll kind of go on there instead of the top priorities. It says, if you stumble, make it part of the dance. And I think that'll be cute like that. I keep moving things. I'm probably messing it up. And then over here, this is going to be where I write down a little thought each day about what I read whenever I read this. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and write my one. And that way I know that it's number 1 that I'm talking about. And then I'll write the 2, 3, 4, 5 until I get done with the month. And anything that I need to do anymore, I'll write it on here. Or if there's anything else I need to write, I will do that. And that's all I do with that one. And it's done for me to be able to use for the month. And I just stick it back into my planner. Or I stick it into my planner. And then I have it there for whenever I want to do my morning Bible study. You could also take and put more stickers and stuff on this back part, but I want to keep it as clear as possible until it's time for me to use it, because I may have a lot that I want to write. And I can also add another sheet of this type of paper if I have more than I want, or more things that I want to write down than what I have space for. So now I'm going to go on to the next one, and it is the Praying the Scriptures for Thanksgiving. And again, it's His Mercy is New. And this one, what I have done is I printed off the large size, and I did that because that's the way I used to always use it, because I would use a notebook or something. And instead of me using this, I'm going to put this in my Bible, but I can also have this in my Happy Planner. And what I did is I just used my printer and I shrunk it. And I'm going to take my little cutter here, and I'm going to cut it down to a smaller size. That way it will fit into my Happy Planner. I think I need a new blade for my cutter because it's a little bit raggedy now. And I'm going to take my Create 365 punch. I left this size larger just for this. And I'm going to just punch holes in this. And that way I can just stick this into my planner, just like this, and I have it there for whenever I start to do my other. And where did I put it? Oh, it's right there up under here. Now this one is just a plain sheet of paper. I could leave it just like that, but we all like things to be a little bit pretty. So what I plan to do with this, and I may do a little bit on this, I'm going to leave it here just in case. I'll put it over there. What I'm going to do with this to kind of make it go in with the month, because it is Thanksgiving month, I'm going to take it and I'm going to use some of my washi. I think I will use, maybe I'll use this gold foil, because I didn't use it on the other one. And I'll use it, and I will, this is another little tool. I don't know if I showed it to you or not. It's an eye slice, and it's the same little principle as the other one. It has the ceramic blade, but you have to sit it like straight down to use it. And I didn't actually cut that straight because I was too busy trying to talk. So I'll fix it in a moment with my other tool. But you cut washi with it the same way. It's the same principle. It's not as easy to get a precise cut. This washi has a backing to it too, so I'm gonna have to pull that off before I can do this. And I'm gonna stick this down on the top here. And because I'm putting it in the November part, I'm not gonna put November on this one. The only reason I did it on the other one is because it was it had the date thing there, and I don't know, I just felt like that's why I usually do it, but on this one I really don't, because it's gonna be right beside it. And I didn't go all the way over here, but that's okay too. Don't ever look at it as a mess up. It's just a little thing that happened. Now on here, I'm going to find somewhere on here I want to put a quote, or like just a saying, some kind of something that to make it pretty, but to kind of make you think and uplift you. I may have some in this one. It's got the different seasons in it. Let's see. There's one that says give thanks. That will be good. Praying scripture for Thanksgiving, and this one says give thanks. And I can put it right here under this. And I like the wood grain that it has there. It doesn't take up much space, but it's pretty and it's there. And then, because I already have a prayer list on the other one, see, there was another one that I was going to use for the other one, but I decided to, or I didn't use it for the other one. I don't know where it's at. Okay, I'm not going to use it. Okay, I'm not going to use those. Let's see, I want to put another sticker on here, but I think I'm going to put it on the back. This one, what I do is I write down the, 1, 2, 3 each day, and I just write down my thought of whatever I felt whenever I read it, when I read the scripture and studied it. So I like these because they have all the different fonts and the different types of stickers, but I don't like to use them in my regular Happy Planner because they're so big. But I could use them in something like this, and it won't take up a lot of space. I'm going to do one on the back here. These are weekend ones. This right here, actually, where was that? I just saw it. I don't know where it went, but it's actually something that's actually on my YouTube thing. Oh, feeling down, remember whose daughter you are and just straighten your crown. I like that. It's the saying that I have on my banner. A lot of people can't read it though on my YouTube channel. And let's see, which one do I want to put? Okay, I'll do this one because this is supposed to be about prayer. This scripture study is. It's a prayer one, so I'm going to put down the one that says plow deep, pray hard, prepare for rain. So I'm going to stick it right over here in this corner. And that's all I'm going to do with these because I don't want to take up a lot of space, because I want to be able to write on them whenever I do my scripture things. You can also decorate this little thing a little bit if you wanted to. I may put a little washi on there just to make it tie in a little bit more. And you can use this back side for things if you'd like to. But I want to have this space for me to be able to use for my thoughts whenever I'm reading things, and to have, space not wasted, I guess you could say. But I still want it to be pretty. So, that's how I do my 2 monthly scripture reading layouts, I guess you could say what they are. I really don't know what they're called. They're just things that help me whenever I read my scripture, to be able to keep it in my mind. That way, when I write it down, things stay better. And, so yeah, that's what I do for those, and it makes it simpler for me to be able to keep up with things. I'm going to put some kind of little sticker or something on that. I don't know what yet. I just feel the need for a sticker. But I need something that's going to match. Oh, there's one. God bless this hot mess. Because that's what I am half the time. Hot mess. There. That kind of makes it a little bit festive. And this actually, whenever you print it out, it can be printed out in color, but my color printer's out of ink, so I'm just using the black and white one. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section down below. And if you haven't already and you'd like to, subscribe. And if you know somebody that might want to use this kind of idea, or it might be helpful to them, you can share it with them. And you can actually use this type of situation for something other than just scripture writing. You can use this just for your things you're thankful for, like just things that made you happy during the day. You don't have to have it for scripture. You can use it for lots of different things. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you again for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.